Want to see how we make this full fat, full sugar carrot cake? Follow along, I'll show you how. I'm gonna start with my food processor. All right, we chopped the pecans with the food processor, so these are all good to go, ready to decorate and be included in the cake. Approximately 3 cups of shredded carrot, do 1.5 cups of packed brown sugar, and then 1/2 cup of granulated white sugar. Add 1/2 cup of my homemade plain Greek yogurt, and 4 room temperature eggs. 3/4 cup of vegetable oil, a couple teaspoons of vanilla, and then carrot cake calls for allspice, nutmeg, and cinnamon. I'm a pumpkin pie spice girl. The only thing it has extra is ginger. It'll be fine. In a separate bowl, 2 cups of all-purpose flour. I'm gonna add in 1 teaspoon of baking soda and 2 teaspoons of baking powder. And then we are just gonna add a pinch of salt. Now, for the dry ingredients, you just wanna whisk them all together so that everything is evenly mixed. So we have our dry ingredients and our wet ingredients. And we're gonna add those wet ingredients to the dry ingredients and mix until combined, but do not overmix. This smells delicious. This is exactly what we're going for. Now, I would like pecans in the actual cake, so I am also gonna take a handful of pecans and just mix them in the batter. So I have 2 9-inch wilting cake pans. I'm gonna spray them with this Baker's Joy and then line them with parchment down on the bottom here. We have divided that cake batter perfectly evenly between the 2 9-inch cake pans. We are gonna bake them for 30 to 35 minutes in a 350-degree oven, center rack. The 2 levels of the carrot cake are done. So now we need to let them sit for like probably half an hour to an hour. I'm gonna let them sit longer. I have to go run an errand. We're gonna let them fully cool, and then we will ice and decorate. So we're gonna make the icing. We're gonna use 1 block of cream cheese, 1 stick of butter, both at room temperature, cream them together. Now we're gonna add about 1.5 cups to 2 cups of powdered sugar, but make sure you sift it. So typically you'd add a dash of heavy cream. I don't have heavy cream, so we're gonna do a dash of half and half. We've put it on the cake board. We've done the first layer. Here is our cream cheese frosting. We're gonna put that in the middle, put the second layer on, and then we'll see how it looks. All right, so I frosted the cake, and then I covered the sides with chopped pecans. Here she is, she's done, she's beautiful. All we have to do is put the 67 on top for my mom's birthday, and enjoy.